I'm still dancing. Hey, what is up? Posting for profit. For profit. It's been a day. Y'all with these VIP onboarding Zooms and with these brand me on demand calls. You have us busy as can be. We have been booked back to back to back with you guys. Having a freaking blast. I am legit so proud. We have brand new Brand Me On Demand members that we are going to be welcoming and celebrating tomorrow night. We're going to have a party before day 4 to celebrate all the Brand Me On Demand members that have been joining. We have, I think we're like 6 or 7 that joined, I think, today. So we are so pumped. And for those of you that are VIPers for the Posting for Profits, drop VIP in the comments so we can shout you out. I want to shout you out. Drop VIP. I know a lot of you just upgraded. You just upgraded because you were like, I heard there's this like AI bot that I get during the Posting for Profits. Yeah. When you go VIP, you don't only just get this amazing, very thick workbook. And we show you where to print it out so you can print it out cheap. Don't do what I did and go to Staples because then it's going to cost you more than the $47. We showed you a way to do it. What's up, Jan, Christina, Sherry, Michelle, woo, Susan, Julia, Erica, Kim. Look at all the VIPers. Yeah, look at this. Ooh, this is fire right here. Okay. Missy says the AI bot is the bomb. I want to read you guys some of the stuff that's been happening inside the chat too. While we're waiting for some peeps to jump on, here's what you need to know. So we have a Telegram chat with all the VIPers, and like we just are having a blast in here. Like this is we have the schedule for the VIP Zooms that we're going to be doing that we posted in here. They're asking questions, they're sharing wins, they're getting to know each other in here. Sorry, I know you can't see it because well, it doesn't matter. You're not in it, so you can't see it, right? But we are having so much fun inside of this chat, and it is bomb. Today, someone said, I just used the AI bot and boards to create a post. Let's see, who else? Let's see. I was able to save my workbook. This totally helped me with the brain dump. That bot is the bomb. The bomb. You won't regret it. Everything's going to fall into place. Trust the process. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Check out this post it just gave me, Kristen Gill. Here's a tweaked version of your post with a little more personality and clarity. I was stuck, trapped in the cycle of waking, frustration, and feeling like nothing worked. Hey! Every time I tried to get back on track, my body felt like it was working against me. I'd start strong only to hit a wall, exhausted, discouraged, and wondering if I ever feel good again in my own skin. I'm telling you, the $47 for the chat, for the onboarding Zoom, but for that bot during Posting for Profits is a no-brainer, okay? So where do you go to upgrade? For VIP, you're going to go right here, postingforprofits.com/go VIP. It's literally that simple. I'm going to drop it in the comment section. Postingforprofits.com/go VIP. Mel is currently on a Brand Me On Demand funnel building session right now, so she will not be in the comments. But for any of you that went VIP and you're like, I don't know where everything is, I'm just so confused. It's okay. I know I sent an email and a text and all the things, and we reach out to you. But if you're still lost, we've got your back. We've got your back. We've got your back. Don't worry. Just let us know I'm lost inside of the comment section, and we will reach out to you to make sure that you put your email in right. Because most of the time, you're not putting your email in correctly, and then that's why you're not getting the emails. It's okay. With these nails, sometimes I type it wrong too. Like it happens. Like I have a very long name. Well, not really. But when I do my marina marketing and I do that email, it just keeps going. So we will get to you in the comments, say I'm lost, and we will make sure we get you plugged in to all the VIP stuff if you upgrade it. If you're like, I'm only here for free, I didn't pay for the VIP upgrade, and you're like, but I want the bot you're talking about, and I want the opportunity to get that book. Postingforprofits.com/go VIP. I'm lost. I can't find the bot. That's okay. The bot is pinned inside of the Telegram chat. So we'll help you. Don't worry. We'll help you. Just say I'm lost and we got it. Tara said I had the bot create 40 podcast video scripts for me. That is fire. That is fire. Only VIPs get the extra Zooms and get the bot. But we have a lot of work to do. We have a lot that we need to talk about. And I want to also introduce you to another Brand Me On Demand student, Cheryl Adams. And what I want you to understand is that inside of Brand Me On Demand, this is a one-stop shop. So a lot of you that have been booking calls, by the way, if you're like, I want to work with Marina closer, but you're not ready to invest, please do not book a call. We are not looking for anyone and everyone. There is an application process for you to join Brand Me On Demand. We are very picky about who we let into my circle. It's like my inner circle, like it's in my space every single week, because I have to keep this brain on point all the time so I can make all the monies, right? And I want to be surrounded by people that are like driven, who are ready to be coached, ready to learn, and ready to just elevate. Like I want to elevate people that are ready to be elevated. I don't want to pull people. And so if you're the type of person where you're like, I'm not ready to be elevated, please do not apply. This is not for you. Okay? And that is okay. So let's get in it. I have the bot and upgraded it today. Marina, I think I still need a little more help though. I am a little behind. You're never going to be behind with me. The reason you're always going to feel like you have a lot is because I throw a lot at you guys in these challenges and workshops. That's why I tell you, come work with me for a year. Can you imagine? You imagine what I did with you in the last 2 days? Imagine what's going to happen in the next 365 with me. Okay? Keep that in mind. So with that being said, there's my pitch. That's all I'm going to pitch. And now I'm going to bring up Cheryl, because I want you, some of you feel exactly the way that Cheryl did about building a brand, a personal brand, and I'm excited for you to hear from her.
My name is Cheryl Adams and I'm based in Marietta, Georgia. I inspired a menopausal mom who feels lost, isolated, to create her dream life through faith and nurtured self-awareness, providing her with the support and the tools needed to embrace this new chapter with grace, to embrace it with confidence. Before Brand Me On Demand, I was in a constant cycle of listening to all these different gurus, buying course after course, and ending up more confused and frustrated. I did not even know where I was going or which social media platform to focus on. I was deep into information overload. I was struggling to find a clear path and a solid direction. So before joining Brand Me On Demand, my business was hit and miss. I was focusing more on products, but didn't have consistency and clarity to keep my audience engaged. I felt like I was throwing things at the wall, hoping something would stick. I honestly didn't even have a real brand before joining Brand Me On Demand. My social media presence was practically non-existent because I had no idea that I was my brand, let alone how to leverage that. My biggest challenge before joining Brand Me On Demand was a lack of confidence in marketing. Things like writing blogs, crafting emails, creating lead magnets, designing graphics, developing content, and even setting goals all felt overwhelming. My hesitation about joining Brand Me On Demand were around the cost, and I was concerned about whether I'd be walking into yet another group that would leave me disappointed. Plus, some of my folks in the community have a bit of a spicy mouth, and I wasn't sure how I'd fit in. So, what made me ultimately decide to join Brand Me On Demand, you may ask? I'm someone that steps out on faith, and I joined because I believe in my gifts, I believe in my talents, and I was looking for growth and opportunities to finally gain traction. My business goal before joining Brand Me On Demand was to have clarity on how to use my gifts and talents with purpose, with direction, It's important because I want to make a meaningful impact on my audience and grow my business with intention and authenticity. While getting started, my first goal was to truly understand my tribe and who I was talking to and why they need me. You may ask, did you accomplish that goal? Yes, I finally got crystal clear that my purpose is to help the menopausal mom who feels lost in a sea of emotions or isolated without a support system. I want to be the one who guides her through these uncharted waters. Brand Me on Demand helped me to align my brand with my own experiences, my passions, my strengths. It helped me to see my life's journey as the foundation for my message and what I have to offer. For me, the best part of Brand Me on Demand was the way everything was laid out with simplicity and practicality. The coaches were incredibly selfless, patient, and always ready with helpful feedback on everything from graphics to content ideas. Plus, the community itself, filled with support and encouragement, made a huge difference in my life. My experience working alongside this group, the support, incredible. Everyone is rooting for each other. It's not about competition here. It's about real connection and helping each other succeed. With Brand Me on Demand, there's a solid accountability built into the program. While it's up to you and me to stay on track, the community and coaches are always there to help you stay focused and motivated. I was seriously impressed with the strategy and the content that was offered through Brand Me on Demand. The strategy and content zeroed in on my pain points and turned my weaknesses into strengths. The trainings were exactly what I needed. One of the surprising things that I found in Brand Me on Demand while being there was that I realized that I'm more resilient with tech challenges than I thought. I stepped out of my comfort zone in so many ways and it is paying off. So during Brand Me on Demand, the support from Marina and the coaches, unmatched from anywhere I've been. They're incredibly selfless and truly invested in helping you reach your goals. They're your biggest cheerleaders and the biggest.
I want you guys to know something really quickly. I have challenged every single student inside of Brand Me on Demand to do what are called discovery calls. I laid out for them how to do them, and they've been taking action. Some of them are getting new clients booked. Lori, one of our Brand Me on Demand students, I mean, I'm pretty sure she's well over 17K on her first launch that she did, $17,000 in her first launch, and she didn't even do everything exactly the way she was supposed to, right? So what I want you guys to know is that every single level, wherever you're at, we meet you there, but we take you and we're going to elevate you and I'm going to push you. So when you see Cheryl on camera right there, I just want you to know, like Kimberly, yes, Kimberly's in Brand Me on Demand. She said, I did my discovery call today. I'm so proud of you. Yes. So let's welcome Christy. We're going to have a big old party welcoming all of you. Jamaica, we're so excited. Welcome in. Brenda's also another Brand Me on Demand student. Listen, I'm not making these people up. They're real. Okay. But let's go. Let's get into day 3. I love you guys. I'm so excited. If you want to apply for Brand Me on Demand, drop apply. You have to book a call. There is no link for you to go check out. This is a get on. We interview you, you interview us type thing to see if we're a fit to work with you. That's how we roll. If you're like, I don't want anybody knowing that I'm applying for Brand Me on Demand because it's not their business, boo. Okay, I got you. Go to brandmeondemand.com and that's where you can book a call. brandmeondemand.com and that's where you can book a call and nobody has to know that you did that. Okay, I get it. Yep. Drop apply in the comments. Now let's get into day 3. We're going to talk about engagement posts and I'm probably going to blow your mind because that's just what I do. Are you ready? Drop ready in the comment section. While you're listening to this, if you have these moments where you're like, damn, my friend really needs to hear this, I'm going to be giving cash away tomorrow night too. Every person that tags somebody on this, don't be sharing this on your page, tag them in the comments. If you do that, you're going to enter to win cash. Tomorrow night, I'm giving away $50 cash to 3 people that have simply tagged a friend on the what do you call it? Comment section. Ready? All right, let's go.
Hello, hello. What is up? Boosting Bull Province Day 3.
Those of you that are like, hey, everybody keeps talking about this workbook, beep pop. $47 for the workbook that we are going to have on every single day for the next 25 days. My workbooks are amazing. Just ask your friends that are watching this. There, I will leave that. So that's where you get the workbook. Now, tonight is going to be fire because we are talking engagement posts. And there's a couple of things that I want you to understand when it comes to engagement posts on different platforms. We're going to talk about Facebook. We're going to talk about Instagram. We're going to talk about TikTok. And we're going to talk about your stories. Because one of the things that we want is engagement. So we're going to talk about the posts and things like that that go with these. But let's talk about engagement posts really quick, okay? Engagement posts are a way for you to draw out emotion, to draw out a reaction from somebody that's watching. So for example, when we think of engagement, we think of somebody who likes it, hearts it, comments, shares. But here's another piece of engagement that I think some of you are forgetting. Saves. You can see who saves your stuff on TikTok. If you didn't know that, now you know. That's a notification. But here's another one. Watchers, I like to call them, or replies to stories. Replies to stories or watchers. Now, what does this mean? And they can heart your story, they can like your story, all those things. Facebook, you suck. You took away the freaking ability for us on Facebook stories to comment on them. That was really fun for me because I could use my text in there, click to text. But anyway, we'll talk about that later on in the 25 Posting for Profits, right? So these are the different types of engagement that we're looking for, because this engagement, what this is doing is this is showing you who is a warm person, right? Remember, we did this yesterday, right? We did the trust matrix. Our job is to get right here in the trust matrix. Well, we also have to pay attention to who we're going to work on in this trust matrix. Understand? So let's talk about engagement posts. This is a great way for you to start identifying who's watching. Now, if you make a post about your product or your business and you get no likes on it, that doesn't mean people aren't watching you. It means they just didn't want to emotionally react to it. Engagement posts creates an emotional reaction or response. And so here's what I love about this. I literally can make a post that's a yes or no. Hey, do you like apples? Yes or no? Guacamole or hummus? Question. This or that. Drop me if blank. Anyone else suffering from a toddler who throws tantrums in Target? Say me. So what are we doing here? We're finding people that are just like us. Something else that's an engagement post. Have you ever seen the things where it's like 1 + 1 = 5, but then it's like a banana plus a banana equals an orange, and then you have to figure out this like crazy thing, or maybe find the word search posts. But so this is what we're looking for. We want to create an emotional reaction with any post really, but engagement posts, the fire is going to be these people. Ooh, on engagement posts. Because these people are like, I want to participate. I want to be in on this game. So I immediately am going to pay attention to these people that are commenting, and I want to find out where I'm in that trust matrix with them ASAP. Let me give you some examples of some engagement posts that you could do on your Facebook or in a Facebook group. So this or that. So hummus or guacamole, Coke or Pepsi, sugar or no sugar, Spanx or Skims. Ooh, that's a good one. I'm actually going to post that one. Now, you can do this on your Facebook and in your Facebook group, and then you also can do it in your stories. You can literally ask a question and do a poll. Do a poll in your stories. What does that do? It gets people interacting with you. Because we're going to talk about down the road the 333 method, and we're going to talk about how to use that so you can get people closer. How do you get them into your ATM groups? How do you get them interested to your products? Beep, beep, beep. Like all the things. We're going to talk about all those things. But you've got to understand, every week, you need to be posting at least once a week an engagement post, because people are going to respond to different engagement posts. Yes or yes? How many of you have been lacking on posting the engagement posts? You're like, oh my God. Yeah, I don't post those enough. Social media is about being social. You know what I mean? So let's keep them social, shall we? So when you think about TikTok with engagement, I want you to start paying attention to what are the TikToks that get the most comments? What are the reels that get the most comments? Because when you look at Instagram, and you look at TikTok with reels and talks, I'm just gonna put reels here for now. I want you to start paying attention to what the engagement is. Any other mom out there feel like X? That's an engagement reel or TikTok. What about a quote? On IG, if you're gonna post, please do not post your engagement post over on Instagram. Instagram and Facebook have different ways to post. People know, like, you don't belong on Instagram if you post things that look like Facebook. For those of you that need my Instagram course for network marketers, it's $47. It's amazing. I did it last year. It's called IG Bucks. If you did IG Bucks, you don't need it. If you haven't done IG Bucks, you probably might want it. Anyway, long story short, you don't want to do exactly what you do on Facebook, on Instagram, because it just doesn't work. Instead, you need to get your butt into Canva and just take whatever you said here and make it an IG image here. One of the biggest things you can do on Instagram is just a quote that says, "You're a good mom." And in the caption, you say, "Drop me if you're a good mom." Drop a fire emoji if you needed this reminder today. That's an engagement post on Instagram where you drive people to engage. We're going to get into captions. Tonight's short and sweet. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to put together 3 engagement posts. 3 for Facebook. We're going to just start there. 3 for Facebook. And I want you to go find one TikTok or one reel that has a lot of engagement, that asks a question that you could redo off of your brainstorm that you did from day one. 3 engagement posts. I want one to be a this or that. I want one to be asking a question, like asking for help. And then I want one that says, "Drop me if." And I want this one to be funny. Drop me if your teenager seems to be deaf all of a sudden. I don't know. Say me if your teenager loves rolling her eyes. Something that makes sense for you. Now, you're not going to post these back to back, but I want you to test these out. Guess what? These same posts that pop off on your Facebook, you can post in Facebook groups to get attention from random people who you could create relationships with. It's not just about your feed. It's about getting into other groups and connecting with other people. So, day 3, engagement post. Let's have some fun. Don't forget, tag your homie, tag your bestie. Do not share this onto your page. The reason you don't want to share this onto your page is because it probably doesn't fit your niche, so there's no point. But if you have team members that you want to see this, just tag them or copy the link and share this into your team chats. But you don't want to share this onto your page because it has nothing to do with you and your brand. And people don't need to know about posting for profits. You do and your team members do, but not the people that are watching. I love you guys. I can't wait to see you for day 4. I mean, keep it 100. Don't share me. Just tag. I love it. So, do you guys know your homework assignment? For those of you that have the workbook, it is in the keynote section of what your assignment is. Do not post these back to back to back, okay? Meaning in the same day. Spread them out, but start posting them. And then I want you to keep track of the people that are commenting, okay? Ooh, I already have one on the teenager mess from the drop me if. I am so serious. Yeah, how about drop me if your teenager orders DoorDash without your permission? Drop me if your 5-year-old screams at the top of her lungs when she wants ice cream when she's done eating her dinner. Drop me if your husband leaves the toilet seat up and it drives you bonkers. Like, this is ways for you to create conversation with people and relate, right? So go back to your brain dump, go back to the very beginning. For those of you that have the bot, because you literally did whirlwind info session. Love the tips, Marina. Oh, Trisha, you are so welcome. For those of you that have the bot, because you're VIP, all eyes on me. Okay, go in there, tell them what makes you laugh, love, learn, and lead, and then ask it to help you with some drop me ifs around teenagers, around husbands, around whatever. And I'm going to give you the goods. Okay? Okay. I have not been able to do the VIP Zooms. We've only had one VIP Zoom so far. The next VIP Zoom is on Friday. And we just dropped it inside of the Telegram chat. We also will be sending out more emails to the VIPs. So if you, again, if you're like, I don't know where everything is and I'm lost, just drop "I'm lost" in the comment section and Mel will reach out to you to get you connected. Give Mel some love, you guys. She has been working all day effortlessly to make sure you all are in your VIP chat, you all have your workbook. She has literally been making sure that she answers your questions on the onboarding Zooms, getting people that are interested in Brand Me on Demand, getting your questions answered. Mel deserves all the love in the world, and I am not letting her go back to Australia. She needs to move here. So, tomorrow, day 4, I'm going to talk to you about the 10 different posts that you can use over and over again to wash, rinse, repeat. Hear me a second. Wash, rinse, repeat. I love you guys. Tonight was short and sweet. Tomorrow's probably going to be a little bit longer, just an FYI, because we're doing some celebrations. Tag a friend to get entered in to win $50 cash from me. We're going to pick 3 winners tomorrow night. If you have not upgraded to VIP to get your workbook, get the AI bot, get on the VIP Zooms, what are you waiting for? We love you, and we can't wait to see you guys tomorrow for day 4. Mwah! Bye.